We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Oh, your shit is on some corny shit.
Man, I swear, yo. Hold on. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yo, man, hit that QR code and order your soap, guys. Masculine Identity Natural Luxury Soap, man. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, people? This shit is so slow. I'm hearing the fucking trailer right now. What the fuck am I saying?
Oh shit, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
Get the soap, guys. Get the soap. Bam! Masculine Identity Soap.
Hold on. Let me try to refresh my shit. But Miles, keep talking to them.
Yeah, man. Hey,
tickets.
listen, yeah, yo, guys. Hey, guys. Listen. Listen, okay. I am shout out to Boss Mac. Boss Mac Topsoil with the bitch relaxed shirt, nigga. Boss Mac Topsoil. Yeah, nigga, with the Boss Mac streetwear, man. Listen, by the way, get your tickets to Vegas, man. I keep telling you how to get your tickets to Vegas. Guess what, guys? There are less than 20 tickets left for Vegas. It's only 20 tickets left. It's only 20 tickets. We're almost sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like that's guys. I want y'all to make sure y'all hear me. Put a 20 in the chat if y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying. We got less, not 20. We got less than 20 tickets left.
Right.
Huh? Put a 20 in the chat if y'all hear me. Put a 20 in the chat if y'all niggas understand what the fuck I'm really saying about Vegas. I've been trying to tell y'all. Put a monogamous player, put a 20. CT put a 20 in there. We got less than 20. NJ Kel, shout out to you. M1, Steve O Baby, Kason, Wusu, Joe Blast said -20. Niggas gonna be standing up in that bitch. We gonna run out of seats and shit.
Exactly.
It's still July. We in the middle of July.
Mm-hmm.
And we got less than 20 tickets left, guys.
Right.
Less than 20. So look, get your tickets, man. We keep telling y'all, man, get your tickets. And the VIP tickets is damn near sold out. We probably got 1 or 2 VIP joints left. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you guys, y'all not gonna want to miss this. Because look, man, you know what it is? You remember when Jay at the end of the Black Album, he was like, I'm supposed to be on the top 5 of everybody's list. Let's see what happens when I no longer exist.
Exactly right.
Like, guys, look, shout out, rest in peace to ARC, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, rest in peace to, Player Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this life shit ain't forever, man. You understand? Mm-hmm. And right. Like on some real shit, you're not gonna find too many niggas doing it like us. And fuck out of here. Get me on my side, nigga. I'm on the masculine identity side.
Switch that shit. Just put the shit over.
It ain't gonna last forever. So niggas is making history right now. Like there's a good few people that are gonna be on the docket making keynote speeches that never even spoke in public before.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like shout out to Kay Zagan. Mm-hmm. That was the joint in New York that y'all saw on the trailer in the beginning. That was his first speaking engagement. Exactly. And shout out to Taekwondo. I think that was his second speaking engagement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I mean, I've spoken at places, but I think that was my first official speaking engagement, actually. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm lying, because I spoke for some photography shit before. But
yeah, I remember that shit too.
Yeah, but something that for my own shit, that's the first time I ever spoke publicly as Miles Cunningham. You understand what I'm saying? So in a way, that was my shit too. So this is history in the fucking making, guys. You understand? There's less than 20 tickets left.
Right.
Lucario ain't want me to give the exact number, but it's not 20.
Right, exactly. It's less than 20.
And it's not even 19, to be honest. But Lucario was like, we don't got to give him the exact number, so just say less than 20.
Yeah, it's less than 20s, but understand that tomorrow it could be 0. So I don't want you guys to be waiting for the last minute, and then you want to go go through, and then you know what I'm saying. So get your ticket, get your plane ticket, and get your hotel and come through, man. Like you know what I'm saying.
Through, bro. Come through, man. Yo, look, guys. For any of y'all who be watching the Manhood is a Skill Set show, Jay Roman gonna be there. Kay Zagan gonna be there. Mr. Justin X is gonna be there. And these are not even the cats that's speaking.
Right.
Taekwondo gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be cats that's gonna be there that's not even speaking that I'm sure y'all gonna want to meet. So look, it's less than 20 tickets left, and everybody who wants to go, I want to make sure y'all make it there. You understand? Right. So please don't be waiting. I know y'all love waiting till the last minute because, oh yeah, I gotta wait till I get paid and blah blah. Whatever, nigga, handle your business. But all I'm saying is, don't be calling niggas after the fact. Like yo, I swear, even at the New York joint, there was niggas trying to hit us up. There was niggas hitting up hitting up the planner.
Right.
Talking about, you know, my flight was delayed and I couldn't, is there any way that I could, something, one nigga came in talking about, Cindy told me to come, trying to pull a fast one on niggas.
We're like, who the fuck is Cindy?
He was like, Cindy said there was a seat for me here. I looked at security. You remember that movie Dictator?
Yeah, right. Exactly. He's like this.
Anybody who pissed him off, he was like, I had to look at security. I was like, security grabbed that nigga by the arm and escorted him right out of there. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, man, it's less than 20 tickets left. Please, guys, do not play games with this seminar. Get your tickets and stop playing, man. All right. So appreciate y'all for listening to us on the bullshit, man. But we got to get into this game. Shout out to everybody that said happy Friday and all that cool shit, man. I mean.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. So today's topic, guys, and the call-in number is there, 919-647-9392. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to the questions. You know what I'm saying? But today's title, man, is Never Give Women Anything for Free. She Must Earn Everything. Now, let me break down what that means by giving a woman things for free, and also breaking down, you know, we're going to break down what it means when we talk about her earning everything, right? So, when it comes to a woman getting stuff for free, right? That means that a woman is getting your time, energy, attention. You know, she's getting all these things without her having to comply and to cooperate. So what a lot of guys do is that they think a girl is hot, right? And they'll do shit like, yo, let me buy you a drink. Let me pay your rent. Let me take you out to a fancy dinner, all this other stuff, just because she exists, right? So that's giving a woman something for free. Or you might, you know, be talking on the phone with a girl, you know, talking on the phone with a girl for like 2 hours. That's giving her 2 hours of your time for free. She hasn't done anything yet to get 2 hours of conversation out of you. Thanks. You understand? You're up there buying this woman gifts, and you just met her yesterday. What has she done to earn the gift? You understand? So what it means is this, right? You first have to have a program. You have to have a plan. You have to have a way you do things. Then when you have those things in place, you have that mission. When you're interacting with women, this is where you see if the woman is going along with your program. Now, once she goes along with your program, that's when you can give her things. So, for example, if I tell a woman, hey, listen, I need you to meet me Friday, 8 o'clock at the Main Street Bar. And she says, cool, okay, I'll be there. And then she shows up at 8 o'clock on Friday, right? Now she can get attention because she's done what I said. She's listened to what I said. She's followed the directions, and she's done it without any, you know, nonsense of going back and forth. She didn't fucking, you know, give me the runaround. She wasn't fucking asking me a million fucking questions. I said, do this, and she did it. So now that she did it, what she gets in return is my attention, right? So the thing is, she earned the attention she's getting on the date by complying and being cooperative by what I said. See, the problem with a lot of you guys is that you'll deal with a woman, you say, hey, come meet me here. And it should be like, oh, but can we meet at this other place? Or can we do this other thing? And then you will end up doing the thing she's saying. So now you're giving her attention and she hasn't even complied with what you were saying in the first place. Right. Or you guys might meet a chick or whatever and you fucking exchange information and then you sitting there talking on the phone for 2 or 3 hours about nothing. So she's gotten all of this non-sexual attention, all this energy from you, but she hasn't done anything to earn that. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is this, when a woman is your girlfriend or your wife or something like that, right? She can get certain things because she has put in the work and she's earned that spot. And then even when a girl is your girlfriend or your wife or whatever it is, if she's stops doing the thing she needs to do or she's not doing the thing she needs to do, then she still shouldn't be getting any attention. She shouldn't be getting anything back because she's not doing what she needs to do in the moment. So at all times, a woman has to be showing that she's trying to earn the situation daily. She has to earn the situation in the spot all the time. It has to be maintained. So this never stops. This is not like, oh, okay, well, she's my girlfriend now, so she could just chill. There's no chilling. See, what a lot of women want to do is this is what they mainly do. They get with a guy and they see, what do I have to do to be able to get what I want from this guy? So what happens is when you give chicks shit for free, when you basically just give them things, they're like, oh, I don't have to really do much to get what I want from him. And then so what happens is that causes her to feel entitled. And then that causes a situation where you're going to get drama in the long run. A chick's not going to be listening to you after a certain while. She's going to be doing whatever the fuck she's trying to do. That's where you get the disrespect. But what happens is when she meets a guy and she says, man, I like this guy, but I notice that he expects this from me before I get that from him, then she realizes that she has to put in that fucking work. And if you start that from the beginning, you're setting the tone of how the woman is supposed to be with you in the situation. So you don't get situations where a woman feels like she can just get all these things for free. She can just be there and exist, and you're just going to do everything for her. And that's the problem with a lot of guys nowadays. The reason why a lot of guys complain about women, the reason why a lot of guys are in the situation that they're in, is because they've approached women and said, hey, lady, take everything. Whatever you want is your desire. Like they're a fucking genie. You understand? Your wishes is my command type shit. You see what I'm saying? And then when you do shit like that, the woman doesn't respect anything you're saying or doing because she didn't have to earn anything. Everything was for free. You see what I'm saying? And because everything was for free, you never get a woman who actually respects you, who cooperates, who listens to your direction. Why should she? Because as soon as she came through, you threw everything at her. You was like, hey, yeah, have this, take this, let's do this, and all this other stuff. And all she had to do was be there. So if she's getting everything just for being there, why should she do anything for you? That doesn't make sense. Like, why should she do anything? She shouldn't do anything because she never had to do anything in the first place to get what she's getting. And that's where y'all fuck up. Y'all give women everything. Then later, when you want her to do something, you complain that she ain't listening to you. Well, why should she listen to you when you gave her everything? You see what I'm saying? But Miles, let's see what she does with that.
Well, when I looking at the title and think about what you're saying, it makes me consider, Coach EO. Shout out to Coach EO real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if he's still selling his shits, but here go his cologne right here. Matter of fact, I meant to put some on before the show started. Woo! I got Mr. Confident right here. That's a Mr. Confident shit. This shit is fire. But something that I always heard him say is value for value.
Right.
You understand? Value for value. And my perspective of that statement is understanding your value as a man. You understand? And realizing that a woman has to show value to get value.
Right.
You understand? Just like when you at the job, like you don't start the job and then they give you your paycheck up front.
Right. Like,
nigga, you better hope you started the job on a pay period.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You ever started a job in like at the end of a pay period? You working like you start like Wednesday. So wait, you work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no check. And then you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday again, no check. And then a whole nother week you work, and then finally you get a check. And you looking at that check like, whoo, shit, because it was that space in between jobs and everything. You got to pay rent. You got to do this. You got to do that. And it's like, yo, you have to show value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had to get up, come to work, do, get training. You on probation, you on this, you on that. You have to earn every fucking thing. You understand? You don't even get vacation time or paid time off until you accrue paid time off. You understand? You know, like it's the real world out here. Because see, when you start a position at a job, at a company, whatever, the company knows its value.
Right.
You understand? The company is like, listen, you're new. You're the last hired, first fired. You better show your worth, and then we'll pay you. Show your worth. Then we'll put you on the the medical insurance plan. Show your worth, and then we'll give you access to the 401k. Show your worth, and then we'll give you vacation time. Show your worth, and then we'll give you a new desk and chair situation, right? We'll put you in an actual, because when you first start, they're probably gonna give you a stool and a little fucking folding table to work at. You understand? You gotta show your value and then make your way up the ranks.
Right.
And it's the same thing in a relationship. The problem is that most dudes don't understand their value. Guys, you have to see that, like you look at a woman out there and y'all could call in. The phone line's open 919-647-9392. But y'all look at these women, these, quote unquote single mothers, or these chicks that are out here in the street, fucked up, or these city girls and all this other shit. Yo, the reason why a lot of these chicks are like that is because they never been around a valuable man in their fucking life.
Exactly.
You understand? And at the very same time, when you find a woman who is got a good head on her shoulders, right? She knows how to follow male leadership. She knows how to value a man. She knows how to give value to a man. She knows how to move a certain way.
Right.
Usually that's a woman that has been around valuable men, whether her father, whether she's been lucky enough to have good, male teachers, male influences in her life, so on and so forth, male mentors, uncles, grandfather, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, you have to see this shit. You understand? A lot of times when y'all hear about these chicks who is all fucked up in the street, that's because all they've ever had was low quality men around them. You understand? And the reason why I bring that up is to remind niggas of the value of men. Like, yo, we do everything. We provide that leadership, that ability for a woman to love a nigga, to trust a nigga, to be a good woman for a nigga. Like, look, most of that shit. Like, look, y'all know the shit. Y'all know the shit that they tell you. They tell you a woman who's had a good relationship in 240. Hold on one second. A woman that's had a decent relationship with her dad. Those are the type of women that you usually can look for in a long-term relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of women that you can fuck with simply because they've had that male influence in their life to begin with. But 240, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Happy Friday, and did you donate?
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Paul G. I did donate. Cash App, Lucario.
All right, hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. All right, I see you there, my nigga. Appreciate it.
All right, so what's on your mind, brother? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. No, I had just a question as it relates to the topic.
Yeah.
So as it relates to the topic, we're giving attention. So basically, if I'm a guy who, I go on first dates, I got a spot that I go to all the time. And my thing is, I usually just do 2 drinks, maximum. That's it. That's how I do it. Yeah. Right. So I set up the date. They meet me there. We're having a date, 2 drinks. Date's going good. Now the question is, so what I'm trying to say is, if I want, so if I'm looking for the date to go a certain direction, right? So if it's not that I push sex, but I'm like you, Miles, where I do want to have sex by the second date. Right. Right. Yeah. So if it goes in the direction of sex on the first date, is that considered giving a woman too much attention because you're giving her the dick on the first date versus like you holding off and then saying, we're going to wait, this is what my standard is, but we got to have something by the second date or, it's done. It's over with,
Right.
So,
Well, I'll say this. If that's something specific to you where that's what you want to do specifically for whatever reason that you want it to be that way, then yeah, tell her, hey, listen, I don't fuck chicks on the first date, but when I see you next week or whatever, or next time we see each other, then we could get it cracking. But you would need to relay that to her. Now, if you don't care necessarily, but the point is by the second date that has to happen, which means that it can also happen on the first. And if she's been cooperative the entire time, then you just do it on the first if you want to still make it happen. But basically what it is all that we're saying, and it's really simple, is if the woman is cooperative and complying with what you're saying and doing, then she gets to get you. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. So what you're doing is you're rewarding her for showing that she's being cooperative in the situation. Right. So let's say you was on a date with the chick and let's say she just started, bugging out and acting wild and being mad disrespectful. Then you might say, you know what? She ain't getting no dick. You understand what I'm saying? She don't get no dick now.
Right.
But if she was on point, and then you say, you know what? I like to, wait to the second date. You just say to her, hey, listen, had a good time. We should definitely get together next week. But when we get together next week, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, she also still needs to be cooperative up until next week.
Exactly. But caller, I'll say this. I think you're overthinking it a little bit too much, because if you can take a woman out and then have 2 drinks, that's an activity, right?
Right.
And if you want to take her back to the crib and have sex, that's an activity. When it becomes too much is when you start to do too much. So if it's the first date, so notice you had a limit on the drinks, right? 2 drink maximum, right? Hello?
Right.
So the same thing, the same thing with sex. If you have sex, make sure you don't fuck her for too long.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or if don't lay there and cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
For no longer than it takes to catch your breath. Don't take no shower. Don't let her, definitely don't let her spend the night. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that to do an activity is too much. Because if she's getting dick, that's not necessary. If she's getting dick on the first night, that's not necessarily boyfriend energy. What's boyfriend? Sex is an activity. Boyfriend energy is giving her non-sexual attention around the sex.
Right.
Or giving her the extra attention around the sex. You're definitely overthinking it, dude. You see what I'm saying? But giving a dick the first night is like Lucario said. If she's cooperating, you guys are getting along. There's chemistry. That's 2 people who have a certain level of chemistry and they decide to have sex the first night they meet up in person. There's nothing wrong with that. But where you go wrong is if you do extra shit, like you fucking her for an hour and a half. She's not supposed to be getting that much dick on the first night. You really supposed to keep, as soon as you see, because if you a nigga that get bitches, when a bitch gets orgasm. So give her 1 or 2.
Mm.
You understand? And then after that, even if you ain't nut yet, fuck it. Just be like, all right, cool. And then you start putting on your pants and shit all right, yeah, so let me walk you to your car type shit. You get what I'm saying? So you have to know your standard is what I'm saying. You understand? You have to know your standard, but don't overthink it too much, bro. Dick on the first night is not to say that you're giving too much attention or that she's earned any or if she hasn't earned it. Because like Lucario said, if she shows up on a date, right, and you guys are having a good time, she's compliant. You understand? And then you like for example, you say to her, come back with me to my apartment. And she says, sure, that sounds great. Right. That's her being compliant. And if she wants to be in your personal space, then ultimately she deserves some dick.
Right.
Some. The problem is when y'all niggas go overboard and y'all start long dicking these bitches for a whole hour and a half on the first date, it's like, nah, bro, take it easy. Y'all niggas, you fucking playing music for them and showering with a bitch and letting the bitch sleep over and letting the bitch take a nap or some shit. No. Right. Give her some nice strong dick. Give her a taste of what she has to expect in the long run, and then say, all right, let me walk you to your car because this has been a great evening, and I can't wait to see you next week. When are you free? You see what I'm saying? So you got to know your standard.
Yeah, that's true. And you're right, because, in the past, I used to do the thing where I would extend the date, and then I didn't have a standard, and then it would just be on some like attention horse shit, and then it leads to nothing, right? But then situations where I did get, I smashed on the first date, and then, I did the 2 drinks like I always do, and then that proceeded, to go with that. But yeah, you're right. It is about the standard, no doubt.
2 drinks, 2 orgasms, get her the fuck out of there.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
But don't overthink it too much, bro. It's really, it's about the chemistry, man. It's about the vibe between you and the chick. Just don't be doing no extra shit. Don't be doing no crazy extra cuddling. Don't be taking no showers. Don't spend too much time. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, the problem with most dudes is that you know when bitches tell a dude, hey man, get a life.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What she means is, or a part of what she means is, you just met me.
Right.
Didn't you have a life before you? Like, so many niggas is like, they know for a fact that if they was just going out with their boys, they would hang out till around 12:30 and then take their ass home because they got to go to work the next day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but now because you with a girl, you just want to stay with her and fuck her all night till 2 a.m. Nah.
Right.
Nah. Y'all met up at 9. The date went good till around 10. Take her home, fuck her till about 11:30. Okay, let me walk you to your car. Text me when you get home, because I got to get up tomorrow, or I got shit to do. It's Saturday. I got shit to do because I have a life, bitch. You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem, that so many niggas, they forget that they have a life. So the pussy's good. They want the bitch to sleep over. They want to see her the next day and the day after that and the day after that. And they want to be calling and, hey, where you at? What you doing? And blah. Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
You had a life before y'all got on this date. Even though things are going great, take a breath. Remember, you still have a fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
You still got shit. You got laundry tomorrow, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Let that bitch breathe. See her next week. That's the problem with so many fucking niggas, bro. It's like, y'all, oh my God, she actually likes me. Oh. And y'all ready to fucking throw everything away. And that's what make bitches leave y'all.
Right.
Like a lot of y'all niggas who we had such great sex and then she ghosted me. You probably fucked her for too long.
Right. Exactly.
You probably, truth be told, you shouldn't even be eating pussy on the first night.
That's a fact. I was literally just thinking that shit too, because that's when you're doing too much. You're doing more.
Way too much.
Bro, I said this shit on the fucking Jubilee show, bro, on the video. I said, listen, I don't give great dick to chicks I just met. There's a reason for that. Like, you get good dick, it's like it's passable dick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving you great fucking super amazing balls to the wall sexual experience on the first fucking date. No, you haven't earned that shit yet, bro. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing that.
Certain situations don't even take your pants off, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't like on some real shit. You shouldn't even make it to the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all should be on the couch making out. And then hopefully you got a nice enough couch where you could tell her to, get her knees in the couch, so you can hit it from the back. And that's the only position you do.
Right.
You hit it from the back real good. Like, you beat it up from the back, and then you just start buckling up your pants. Like, all right, so you need a wash rag, or you want to go to the restroom real quick? All right, cool. This was a wonderful night. When are you free next week? Because I definitely want to do this again, because you're a really cool person. I like hanging with you. Some of these niggas is getting naked. They carrying a bitch over the threshold into the bedroom, lighting candles, and it's only the first night. Give it some time.
Right. Exactly.
Take it easy.
Right.
You understand? Like, for real. And that is shit like that why a bitch will not, like, she'll ghost you and not want to fuck with you the next week. Because she's like, oh, this nigga doing too much. This nigga acting like he never met a bitch before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, you're right. But all right, man. Yeah, that's all I had to say, man. But y'all be safe, man.
I appreciate the call, brother. Thanks for the donation. You have a good weekend. And guys, remember, we got the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday, and we also have Manhood as a Skill Set. And Lucario, you going live Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm going a little later because I'm gonna be landing in New York and shit. So
okay,
yeah,
cool.
But yeah, I'll probably be around like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Okay, all right, yeah. So look out for Lucario to go live Saturday afternoon or in the evening, and then we got the Manhood as a Skill Set show at 1:30. And then we also have the Real Game No Theory at 12 noon. So make sure you guys pay attention to the shows over the weekend, man, because the shows over the weekend be fire.
Exactly. And guys, call up 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. And see, the thing is this, when it comes to this whole topic of never give women anything for free, she must earn everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that this only is going to make sense to you if you have a fucking program. This is what we try to tell you. Because once you have your program, all you need to do is fit the woman into the program. So let's say, for example, if you say, okay, well, I first met this woman, right? Every time I first meet a woman, right, I say, yo, let's go get drinks or go get coffee. You understand? I go to these places. Usually I have these 3 different places. I'll choose one and I go to that place all the time. I do my dates for like an hour. If the chick is on point or if I'm feeling it and she's been cooperative, I might smash her that night and take her back to her. You see what I'm saying? So the next time you meet a new girl, you already know exactly what the fuck to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even have to think about it. It's already processed in. Now, a good rule of thumb for this is this, and I talked about this before. The least amount of time you've known a woman or you've interacted with a woman is the least amount of attention, time, and energy she gets, right? Now, the more you've interacted with a woman and she's been consistent and on point, keyword consistent, on point, cooperative, the more time you can give her. So, for example, if you just met a woman yesterday and went on a date, right? She is not going to get the same time as a chick you've been seeing for 9 months.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So the chick you've been seeing for 9 months can get more time than the girl you just met yesterday. Because the girl you just met yesterday hasn't earned 9-month type of time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so the girl who you've been seeing for 9 months, that girl could probably text you a few times and get some text messages back, and y'all could probably have a little conversation and then set up the next time y'all meet up. The girl you just met, there shouldn't be a whole bunch of back and forth fucking conversation. The girl you just met, the only conversation you need is, I'm free this day. When are you free? Let's meet up Saturday. Cool. That's all the conversation you need. So a lot of times, guys, when they meet women, I get this question all the time. They say, look, I have a date Friday, but it's only Monday. Should I text her or call her to try to build rapport and check up on? No. You ain't got to do shit. And you shouldn't be doing shit because she shouldn't be getting all your time. You understand? Because check this out. Imagine, and this is what happens a lot of times too. Imagine you set a date with a girl for next Friday. It's Friday right now. Let's say you set a date for next Friday. And then this chick hits you up Saturday morning, talking about good morning and all this other shit. You get into a long text conversation. Then she hits you up Sunday night. Then she hits you up Monday afternoon. And then she's like, hey, can we talk on the phone tomorrow? I want to hear your voice. And then she hits you up Wednesday. And she hits you up Thursday. Then Friday comes around and you're like, hey, what's up? So we still on for tonight? And she's like, actually, can we do a rain check? Because blah, 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 blah. And then this chick flakes and you never fucking see this girl or hear from her again. Now, this chick has basically, you've allowed this woman to steal a week of your life. You see what I'm saying? For nothing. So you basically gave her all of this non-sexual attention for free. She took it and ran with it. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what you have to understand is this, especially when it comes to non-sexual attention. Shout out to ARC because he'd always talk about this. Women have a super easy time getting dick. We already know this.
Right.
So a man's non-sexual attention is very, 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 very valuable to a woman because most dudes don't give a fuck about dealing with women in a non-sexual way unless they give a fuck about her. You understand what I'm saying? And most guys, y'all don't give a fuck about women you just met unless you're a simp. You understand what I'm saying? Like, unless you're just simping like, oh my God, she's hot, I want to do everything for her. If you got that mentality, then it is what it is. But generally speaking, you guys see a woman, you're like, I want to smash, and that's that. So that's the experience for women is all these guys give me attention, but I know deep down they just want to fuck me. You understand? So now if she's able to extract non-sexual attention by talking to you on the phone, by going on 3 or 4 dates, by fucking getting you to text her and do all this other shit, you know, for the time being or whatever it is like that, she will take that attention even if she has no intentions of seeing you.
Right.
So that's why I say, yo, save all of that until she's earned that type of time, energy, and attention.
Right.
You see what I mean? You got to understand that.
I want to say something about having a dope life, and but I'm gonna just say it and then switch to the call real quick. Monogamous, hold on 1 second, bro. So I just wanted to say this is why you have to like your life before you even get with a chick, because you should want to cut the short shit short with a chick so you can get back to the dopeness of your life.
Right.
And then, you know, strategically fit her in.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This is why we talk about masculine identity and being a bad boy and loving yourself and having confidence. Because you don't want to be the guy that, as soon as you meet a chick, you just can't wait to fill up all your time with her. It's like, nah, my life is dope. So it's like, yeah, I love spending time with you, but I also have a really dope ass life. So let me get back to my life, and I'll see you next Tuesday. But Monogamous, we got you on the call, man. I know you donated, brother.
What's going on?
Well,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Happy Friday.
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, great topic. And Miles, this actually correlates to that short video that you put out yesterday, I believe, or whatever, or the day before, where that girl, she was basically, she liked the guy, but it's because he put her on the level that where she should start. See, a lot of young guys, let me tell y'all something. The reason why y'all not getting the baddies is not because how you look or your swag or whatever the case may be. It's not none of that. It's where you start her at. Every girl should always start at level 1. But when you triple texting a girl, you know what I'm saying? You over texting a girl. You're trying to see her every day and every other day, right? Then you already putting her at level 4, level 5. So at that point, she feels entitled because you already set the standard for that. But with that chick, right, Miles, what you showed, right, she was humbled because the guy didn't double text back.
Right.
So she was thinking that, and like even how she was trying to talk, right? She was basically saying like, oh, I'm the one that let you take me out on a date, and I'm the one that's pretty, and guys got to tell me that and stuff like that. But basically, she was just ranting at the fact that he didn't do that because she realized that all that looks and all that stuff don't matter to that type of guy. You see what I'm saying? So when women realize that it doesn't matter, either they're going to piss on a pot or they're going to get off. Either they're going to submit right then or they're not going to submit. You see what I'm saying? If a girl don't submit, you got to charge her to the game. But if she is going to submit, then that's when the real process starts. But every chick should start at level 1. Like Miss Miles, it's been some times in the vetting process where I done had a 6 above a 9. You see what I'm saying? Because the 6 already put in that work, and everything that she was getting from me, she deserved it. You know what I'm saying? In that moment. You see what I'm saying? Versus the 9. The 9, she just started. You see what I'm saying? So you don't get all of that. But as I say, the way you flow as a guy and the way you have your process, subconsciously girls are going to submit and they're going to follow along because that's how a real nigga should move. You see what I'm saying? When I'm going to be honest, Mr. LaCar, you said something earlier. How can a girl trust you when you're willing to give it all up for her?
Right. Exactly.
Right. Like you don't even sound stable. You see what I'm saying? Like a girl will fuck with a nigga that's stable, that's doing his thing any day versus a nigga that's unstable and that's willing to give her everything. All she's going to do is just take advantage of you and move around before the bomb explodes. You see what I'm saying? But the last thing I want to say, Miles, is you made a great point about, sex and like taking that so serious. And I have a testimony about that. I'm going to be honest. When I was young, younger, before I had a vetting process, I used to put a lot of my male ego into my sex. You see what I'm saying? Because I really enjoy sex, and me fucking the shit out of a bitch, that always made me feel good. I guess self-consciously, right? So even what you were saying, I got to the mode of giving bitches that don't deserve it great dick. And in a lot of situations, right, when you give a girl something that she don't deserve, because she knows that she don't deserve it, she's willing to cancel herself out of a situation.
Real shit.
So
that's a bar right there. That's some real shit.
You see what I'm saying? So young men, you know what I'm saying, that's listening. It's not the fact that you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You're doing something at the wrong time. Timing is everything with these females. You see what I'm saying? So so with that, you know what I'm saying? Like I was giving out all this dick and all that type of stuff, but I swear to God, Mr. Lucario, every like 3 or 4 months, I will always just have like a moment to where like I didn't want to fuck with girls for like 2 or 3 weeks because I was tired. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh man, this shit. And then I started to realize like, man, I'm giving too much of this good dick away for free. But then if something comes up in my life, like none of these girls just got my back like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm basically just a dick in the glass. You see what I'm saying? But when I start having a process, then I start experiencing more from a woman outside of her just following along for the dick. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say is don't put your ego into your sex. You see what I'm saying? Just enjoy it for what it is. And even what you said, Miles, I wish I would have did that more times than not, because, you know, I used to give all these bitches coconut oil massages, doing all that. And a lot of them hoes didn't deserve it, even though I was just doing it for me because I enjoyed it, right? But I agree with you. On the first date, Miles, it should be on the couch. It should be in the car. It should be you just hit it from the back for 8 minutes, and you know what I'm saying. Like you just give her a preview of what's this gonna be, and if she's willing to follow, then you'll get more.
Exactly.
That's how you should run your process. You know what I'm saying? It's crumbs first, then it's bigger pieces. But thank y'all so much, guys, for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. You're for real shit. Real shit. And that shit he said about a bitch to cancel herself out. When she knows she don't deserve it, she'll cancel herself out. That's why a lot of these bitches be ghosting y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas doing too much.
Right.
Y'all niggas doing way too much. And the bitch I already told y'all, a lot of bitches already know they ain't shit. You understand? So when you pulling out the red carpet for a bitch, she already know.
Because the thing is, she's looking at you stupid, like, why are you giving me all this stuff I didn't earn?
I didn't earn it yet. Why are you giving it to me?
I just showed up. See, and see, this is what you guys gotta understand, right? See, you have to train your mind to desire women for different things.
Right.
You understand? Meaning, so right now, your mind is trained to desire her because she got a fat ass, or she got big titties, or she look cute. That's like all that she needs for entry. Oh, she hot. Oh, yeah, come through. Let's make it happen. Blah, 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 blah. Right? But what happens is that once you have your program and you understand what you're about,
right?
I say it like this. It's impossible for me to really like a chick until she's shown me that she can be cooperative on a consistent basis based off my program.
Exactly.
So I don't even, so basically I'm not going to like you till probably 3 months later. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't like if a person, like if you meet a chick, let's say you meet a chick and a person asks you, well, you feeling her? Nigga, I mean, I don't know yet, nigga. I can't tell you right now. She hasn't done the things yet.
She hasn't done anything yet.
Right. Like, how the fuck am I gonna like you if liking you means, see, this is the thing. See, when you like yourself, when you love yourself, you really love the woman or like the woman because she's a reflection of your fucking program.
Oh my
you see what I'm saying? See, it flows through your own shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
it flows through your own thing.
You basically you filter in the chick through your program so you can fall in love with yourself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is what see, dudes don't get this shit.
They really don't get it. This is why you gotta love yourself to start out with, guys.
Exactly. This is why we say the game is about who? You.
Yo.
That's what we're saying. It's not about her. So you have to basically get her to become that woman. Basically, it's like this. In order for me to like you, chick, you literally have to be what I need you to be, because I can't like you any other way.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the key right there. So then what happens is that the fact that she's into you as the man, she's able to receive what she wants from you because she first is showing that she's willing to be that thing, that situation to fit into that program so that she can receive that situation. It's just like, listen, it's the company job analogy is so good with this shit.
Right.
It's like, you know, you want to work for this company, you want some money out this company.
Right.
So you get hired, you show improve, and then you get your paycheck. So you get what you put in. Right. But that company keeps you on board and they hire you and they like you right now because you're doing things to, you know, because you're for the company. You're actually doing the shit. It's the same thing with a woman. The problem is men forget themselves as soon as they fucking talk to a woman.
Exactly.
They forget who the fuck they are. They forget what they want. They forget everything that's going down. Now it's like, oh man, I just want pussy so bad, so I'll do anything for it. I'll disrespect myself. I'll say forget all the shit that I want to do. Whatever I need to do to get the pussy. Like just like you had guys on YouTube that used to be like, guys, man, you need to lie to these women, bro. You got to get sex any means possible. Just, you know, do whatever you need to do. This is the type of shit niggas was doing. So they'll just give a chick a bunch of shit for fucking free. It's terrible. Terrible, man.
And shout out to Mace, because he said you could have got a pizza.
Right, exactly. That's a fact. Nah, real shit, man. Man.
Nah, but that shit is real heavy shit, bro. Like you basically that's why you gotta have a program. You're filtering her through.
Mm-hmm.
To basically be another version of you.
Right. So
like it sounds crazy. And see, here's the thing. This is why it's called influence, not manipulation. Because you know what I love when I hear when you watching these, stupid ass fucking large scale podcasts. Right. And then the guy will say something like what we saying, and then the girl will say something like one of the girls on the panel will say some dumb shit like, "Oh, so I'm not supposed to have my own mind, and I can't do this, and I can't think for myself," and blah. It's like, bitch, it's not about that.
Right.
It's not about that. Because if you want to have your own fucking mind, then go be by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of these people don't understand. Nobody's saying you can't have your own mind.
Right.
But the thing is, if you just want to have your own mind and you want to have your own agenda, then be by yourself.
Right. Because the thing is, she's trying to have a relationship with you, right?
Exactly. You're trying to be a part of my fucking world. And that's the thing. That's where so many men get it wrong. They really think they're trying to be a part of a bitch's world. Mm. But a bitch ain't got no structure.
Mm-hmm.
A woman is not leading anybody except some kids. And where does she get her paradigm for leadership? Where does she get a woman's paradigm to lead children? Where does she ultimately get that from?
From the man.
From the fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to get with you to be led by you, woman.
Right.
You trying to get with me to be led by me.
Exactly.
So I'm not trying to force you into something you don't want to be. This is why we tell you, fuck with the bitch that like you.
Exactly.
That's why I put the short up with the pimp. He like, go after the bitches that like you. Go after the woman that like you.
Right.
Because the woman that you like, you gonna go through so much bullshit trying to stick with her, trying to fuck with her. But why? Because your nose is up her ass trying to follow her fucking lead. And she not gonna respect you no fucking way.
Exactly.
So all these dumb broads on these fucking panels talking about, well, so what do you mean? Well, I'm just not supposed to be thinking for myself. This is why I don't even like listening to them shits, because all of these women, when they talk, they're ultimately talking about guys that they don't like.
Exactly.
Because when a woman is liking and feeling a motherfucker, she's ready to follow his lead. So when he says, do this, this, and this, she's like,
yes, daddy.
But when you hear these dumb fucking bitches on these podcasts talking about, oh, so I ain't supposed to have no mind of my own. I'm supposed to just listen to him blindly and blah, blah. She's talking about a nigga she don't like. She's talking about a nigga that already fucked her and left her. She's talking about a nigga that fucked her, turned her into a baby mom's and didn't want to have nothing to do with her after. That's who she's speaking about and talking about when she's talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't give a fuck what these bitches be saying on these fucking podcasts, bro. Because I know when it's just me and you behind closed doors, turn all these cameras and microphones off, you gonna be on something.
Yes, Daddy.
Exactly.
That's what you gonna say.
Let me tell you something. There was a chick on my Instagram, right? And I would post up videos on Instagram and shit, you know, just like clips and all that other stuff, like little reels and stuff, right? So then she would always be commenting like, "Oh, Locario, what's wrong with you? And you don't understand women, you know, they want someone to love, and they're just not here for casual sex. And you keep talking all this blah 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 blah, right?" So then one day she DM'd me, and she was like, "Are you really serious about all the stuff you say?" And I said, "Yes, that's why I say it," right? So then, long story short, she was talking all this shit about women don't like casual sex, and I'm not that type of girl, blah, 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 blah. So then I asked her a simple question. I said, "So what is your relationships like?" You know what this woman said? She says, "Well, actually, right now, I have a boy toy that I see." She was like, "I was married for like 20 years, and me and my husband divorced. And right now, I've been seeing this one guy, and we just like hook up sometime." And I said, "Are you serious? You just told me through all of these fucking comments that, oh, why are you talking about hooking up and women don't like that and blah, blah, blah." So on the surface where everyone can see the comments, she was saying that shit to make herself seem like that. But behind closed doors when nobody could see, she's giving me the truth. You see what I'm saying? Yo, I did a whole live stream the other day. This is like maybe a few months ago. I titled it, I could go see this right now. I titled it, "Women Are Only Honest in Private." You understand? And dudes don't understand this shit. Nigga. Because in public, they gotta put out this persona. This is why you see them on a podcast trying to fight, talking about, "Well, I'm not like that," and blah, 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 blah. But when they actually get with a dude that they want to be with, it's a totally different story. And this is the crazy part. They don't even realize sometimes they're doing it.
Exactly. And here's the thing. It is a very instinctual thing.
Right.
Because I've told you guys before, a woman is about her survival.
Mm-hmm.
See, you know, as men, we have to be responsible with our leadership.
Right.
You understand? Because a woman cannot behave as if she's willing to follow just any man's lead.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, in public, she has to be very, I guess you could say masculine or very contrary.
Right.
She has to be a contrarian. She has to say, "Oh, well, you know, these fuck niggas out here, I ain't out here for no hookups, and you can't talk to me if you like this, and you got to do this." You like they say all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all of them that's saying some shit got 1 or 2 babies at home from some nigga that fits the archetype of the nigga that they would never even fuck with.
Exactly.
How?
Exactly.
All of these niggas is fuck niggas. All of these niggas ain't shit. Where you get the kid from, bitch?
Exactly, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you can't take none of that shit seriously.
Because somewhere along the way, that nigga came through, whispered in your ear, and you was like,
"Yes, Daddy."
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of these guys who fuck these chicks and leave them as baby moms, I'm not applauding these niggas. Don't get me wrong. But this is why I say, as men, we have to be responsible with our leadership. Because a woman, when a woman likes a nigga, that's why I tell you guys, not even, we're the gatekeepers of sex, because when a woman likes a nigga, the consent is already built in.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, we have to be the ones to make the decisions for these bitches. We got to be the ones to put on the fucking... Lucario, how many times really has a woman looked at you and said, "Hey, you better put on a condom"?
Right. Exactly.
Never do.
Right. Yo, it's times where the chick will say, like, "Listen, let me tell you guys something, man. I've been in I've never fucking done this. I've been in a situation where I literally just met the woman. We're about to hook up, and she either tells me I don't need to put the condom on." I'm like, "Fuck, listen, we putting the fucking condom on." Or I've had women who I put the condom on and they were mad at me for putting the condom on.
You were upset.
They were upset. And I just met this woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just met her. So bro, I'm telling you, when the chick is about it and she's feeling you, chicks do all types of fucking shit.
All types of shit, bro.
Right. This is why I tell you guys, when a chick is not willing to cooperate or comply with what you're saying, she don't fucking like you.
Don't like you.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all saying, man, bro, well, maybe she was busy so she couldn't come see me on the date. No, she just don't like you, motherfucker.
She just don't like you.
Listen, women do the crazy. I told you about this. I said this before, and this shit tripped me out. There's one chick I used to hook up with. This woman matched with a guy on Tinder, right? He was in New York at the time, but he lives in Mexico. The nigga flew back to Mexico, right? He messaged her and he said, hey, what's up? You know, I'm not in New York anymore. I was just there last week on business, but I'm back in Mexico. This woman took a flight to see this nigga for a first date to Mexico. Imagine that. Imagine a chick from a whole nother country flies to where you're at just for a first date. You understand what I'm saying? So she was feeling him that much that she took a flight all the way to fucking Mexico. So y'all niggas be like, well, she said, you know, I live an hour away. That's too far. This bitch went to Mexico, bro. So that's what we're trying to tell you. When the chick is feeling you, she gonna do it. So anytime you guys keep hearing women say, well, I ain't like that, and a nigga got to do this, and nigga he got to have this, and he got to have 6 figures, all they're basically saying is, this is what guys who I don't like have to do. Because guys who they like don't got to do shit, but tell them what the fuck to do. That's it.
Yo, I'm telling you.
That's it.
I'm telling you. That's exactly it, Lucario. All of these fucking females on these fucking podcasts and TikToks.
Right, exactly.
All they doing is talking about niggas they don't like. If I don't like you, you gotta be 6 this. You gotta make 6 figures. You gotta do this. You gotta be a scammer and a CEO of a Fortune 500 company to be fucking with me, honey.
Right.
But if it's Pookie from down the street and they like him,
yes,
you ain't got to do shit.
You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't even got to wear one of these.
Right, exactly.
You ain't got to do shit. And this is why the fucking dudes who have no experience. See, and I was going to say dudes who are bad with women. But that's not even correct. The dudes who don't have enough experience with women. They listen to this rhetoric from these females and they believe it.
Exactly.
And then that's how they start all these fucking groups. Talk about, well, chicks want this and they want a jawline and they want Tyrone and they want Chad and they don't want shit. Because all they're doing is talking about niggas they don't like.
Right.
You understand? Right. Because they know that when they like a nigga, to go back to the title, they're willing to earn everything. Just like when you out here looking for a job. If it's a company that you really want to work for, you're willing to stay on probation for 90 days. You're willing to come to work early every fucking day and leave late. You're willing to do everything you need to do in order to keep that job.
Right.
Because you know, once you get past the probationary period, then you could get on the health insurance. You could get on the 401k. You could get on, you know, all the human resources and shit you'll have access to it.
Right.
You understand? And that's what you really want. So, guys, that's why I swear I hate all of these fucking podcasts where they be actually taking these bitches seriously. Because I'm like whenever I hear a female talk with a camera on her, I'm just like, yo.
And that's why dudes be getting caught up and they get confused out here. Because even, for example, back in the PUA days, the pickup artist days, right? They used to have this thing called ASD, or they would talk about ASD. What that stand for was anti-slut defense. Basically, what that was supposed to mean is that they would say if you get with a girl, she would sometimes be resistant because she doesn't want you to think she's a slut. right?
Right.
But really, ASD is bullshit. What it really is the woman doesn't give a fuck about looking like a slut to a guy she wants to fuck. She just says that to guys she don't like so that she can extract more attention out of you.
Exactly.
See, so if you're with a woman and she's like, oh, you know, I'm just not the type of girl and I don't want you to see me that way and blah, blah, blah. She don't fucking mean that. She means I don't like you enough to fuck you and I wanted you to spend more time with me so I can soak up more attention, time, and energy from you without fucking you. Because any other guy she wants to fuck, she's gonna fuck that guy. She's not gonna be sitting there like, man, I really want this guy's dick, but I don't want him to think I'm a slut. Oh my God, I'm in such a conundrum. They don't do that. They start sucking this nigga's dick. Matter of fact, they're more aggressive than the nigga sometimes.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So they're not sitting there worried about you thinking they're a slut. Matter of fact, they want you to think they're a slut because they want the fucking dick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here?
Yo, let me tell y'all something, guys. Let me tell y'all something real. Like, if you're under the sound of my voice and you believe in what I'm talking about, most of your dates should only last 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because I'll tell you this: the majority of the women that you're gonna go out on dates with on these dating apps, or even if you meet them in person, whatever, it's not gonna take that long for you to find out if they're trying to fuck towards the end of the night. It's really not. Because when I think back to all the women that I fucked on the first date or that I fucked, on a second date or whatever, it's never like the dates were never that long.
Mm-hmm.
The dates were never that because these bitches be looking at you like you're a piece of fucking meat.
I know.
Oh, they be looking at you like.
That's a fact, yo. That's a fact.
You be looking at them like. Cause you're ready to go through the fucking song and dance because you're used to the hey, so what's going on, how has your dating life been with fucking with these dating apps, with how are what's going on, and oh yeah, what can you do for work, and these bitches is just looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you catch on, you're like, all right, check please.
Exactly right. That's a fact. Because it's funny, when you first meet the chick. Like you told her to meet you at a spot or whatever, you come through, and she give you that like big ass hug and smile, like that crazy hard hug where she don't want to let go at the moment, and then she she don't let go. She just stands there, and y'all are still hugging, looking at each other. And shit.
Bro, I had a date once. I'm chilling at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
She walks up, puts her arm around me. Her arm never left me.
Right, exactly.
We were hugging the whole fucking time until we got back to my fucking apartment, my nigga.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Bro, guys, there's girls that don't like you, and there's chicks that's not.
Right.
It really don't take that long. Start the date. Get that first drink. If you realize that the bitch ain't fuck with you, don't order the second drink.
Right.
Just be like, hey, so you need me to walk you back to your car or...
Right.
Because, bro, these chicks, bro, they know. I'm telling you, they know. It don't take that long, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you know what I love to do, too? In the very beginning of a date, I love to say shit like, so you got a time limit? How late can you stay out?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then they got their arm around you and they look you dead in the eye and they be like, I ain't got no time limit.
Exactly. I ain't got no curfew.
I'm grown. Jay say some shit like, I'm grown.
Right.
I can stay out as long as I want, man.
Mm-hmm.
You already, it's like certain things. It's like when you catch that pattern and that vibe, it's like you already know, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's why, like, a lot of these niggas, when niggas be talking that shit like, yo, man, I don't like dealing with women and wasting all this time.
They don't understand.
You're only wasting a lot of time because you want to. You understand? But we got a call. We got 510. 510. You on with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, sir. It's under Oaktown's Finest for Lucario.
All right.
Okay, got you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. All right. What's going on today?
What's up, Oaktown? What's going on with you, bro?
Since we're on the topic, women who like you and women who don't, for the first date, if a woman shows up like 20, 25, 30 minutes late, Like, can you just charge it to the game right then and there? Like, that's like, but if
Wait. Start over. What'd you say?
No, I'm saying, like, you know, women who like you, women who don't, if she shows up 20, 25 minutes late, that's just
Wait. What part of the game is giving bitches a whole 20 minutes to be late?
Oh, no, I'm saying, because usually I just let them go, but I'm just saying, like, for the topic.
Wait, hold on. Well, what's the context? Did she text you and let you know she's running late?
Yeah, because it was I went on a date last week, and then, like, she said that she was going to be, like, 10, 15 minutes late because, you know, she was in traffic. So then, you know, because we set the data for 7 o'clock. So then 7:25 came around, and I was about to leave, but then she showed up, you know, so we went ahead and had a drink.
Wait. So at what point did she text you and say she's going to be running late?
It was around like 7:05.
So she texted you at 7:05 and she said she's going to be late, well, like, in like 20 minutes late?
Like, she was going to get there around like 7:20.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. See, if a woman texts you and says, "Hey, I'm running late. I'm sorry, I'll be there in a second," that's at least passable. That's cool. But if she didn't text you and say nothing and it just showed up and you were there, that's not cool. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you texted her and said, "Hey, I'm here, where you at?" or whatever, and she didn't reply, then that's one thing, right? But even if she showed up late, right, you need to let her know, like, "Hey, listen, that ain't cool. So listen, you know what you do? She comes through. Hey, listen, you know, since you got here late, I'm gonna need you to buy me a drink to make it up to me because I'm offended. You understand that you would actually show up late and for this date when this is probably the best thing that happened to you all week. Don't lie, girl. Come on. And you understand what I'm saying? Like, let her do something to know that showing up late ain't cool. You see what I mean? Because the reason why you have to address things like that from the jump is because, let's say this girl becomes a chick you continue to fuck with. She needs to know from the jump that that's not cool.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Versus you don't say nothing about it, and then she becomes someone you fuck with, and then she's going to be late again. And then if you say something that time, she's going to be like, "Well, I was late the first time, and you didn't act like that. Or you didn't say nothing." You see what I mean? So it just all depends on the context. So yeah, you know, if she says that, you know, she's running late, she at least gives you a text or a heads up, cool. But even though when she gets there, you have to still address that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure, just like for future reference, you know, just in case that does happen again. So I'm just making sure I'm not.
Yeah, because sometimes, to be honest, a lot of times you don't run into chicks who is just gonna be late. You understand what I'm saying? But it depends on what they like. You don't want to sit there and a chick doesn't text you, give you a heads up, give you a ETA. Like, if she's not doing none of that shit, you're gonna have to charge that to the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Because I was just thinking about what you guys were saying, like, you know, but chick that's interested and chick that's not. So I was like, just kind of compare that to last week. So,
did you smash?
No, I mean, I didn't smash, man. That was a lost cause anyway, man. I had to charge it to the game. So
she was whack. She was whack when she showed up.
Nah, it was just like she didn't look like her pictures, man. Like,
damn.
Pictures like from 2-3 years ago and shit. You know, like pictures are from
did she at least come like dressed kind of nice or sexy or anything?
Yeah, I mean, she had some perfume on. You know, had her, you know, nice shirt and jeans. You know, I was going to think about what she said, but like, how big are those titties that you got? I was thinking about saying that. You know, 'cause you had to put it all out and shit. So.
Right.
Just saying fuck it, but no, I didn't do it, man. But the date was all right. She wasn't really talking about nothing. She had like 3 kids and shit, so I was like, nah, you gotta go. And shit. So no, I know you guys got a show to do. I'll just call in to see what's on my question.
All right,
man. Well, yeah, just, you know, next time they late, just let them know, hey, that ain't cool. You feel me?
That ain't cool. You got the first round.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, peace, brother.
All right, peace. Later.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, these
So anybody, if you want to call up 919-647-9392, that is the number. You feel what I'm saying? And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So let's get some of these questions real quick. You say,
real quick, before we get to the questions. Remember, guys, I want to let you know that there are less than 20 tickets left to the Vegas seminar. You know what I'm saying? Right. So make sure you guys go get your tickets. Hold on. I'm about to play the commercial now real quick before we get to these questions. Hold on.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the, and guys, you guys can still call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yo, my show is muted. Fuck. Okay, there we go. We back. Okay. Cool. I should be acting crazy. Anyway, so let's see what this says. Can I reward a girl if she gave a good sex? What? No. So is he saying, should he reward her for giving him good sex? No, this is the thing. Sex is an exchange. You give her some good dick, she give you some good pussy, we're even. Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't do any extra shit. Man, that sex was great. Let me go buy you a gift. No. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, sex is not a reward. However,
dick is a gift.
All right.
Right, exactly.
It's not a reward, it's a gift. That's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So Cold Steel says, would a woman really dump a man with great D for a man with average D? Absolutely. Because the man with average D might be giving her more than just good D.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm saying? See, I got to understand that, listen, a woman could be getting some great D from one guy, and the other guy could give her average D, but guess what the other guy's giving her? He's giving her time, attention, money, commitment, all that other shit. So she's going to go with the average D because he's giving her more than the great D is giving her. So y'all see, the men actually put sex more on a pedestal than women do. Because for women, it's easy for them to get dick. So they don't need to put dick on a pedestal. You see what I'm saying? And they could just get dick anytime they want. So it's not going to be hard for them to, at some point, if they wanted to find another good dick. But what's hard for them to find is a guy who's going to be consistent, a guy who's going to actually wife them up, a guy who actually wants to be in that relationship, give them that time and energy and attention. So a lot of y'all so worried about fucking, right? Because I had this dude hit me up and he was like, because I did a video the other day where I was saying that, the more sex you had or the more sexual experiences that you had, your perspective on sex is going to be different. You understand? And so a lot of guys, they think about this pair bonding shit and all this other stuff. And how am I going to get a woman to pair bond to me if she had sex with all these guys? You have to understand, sex is the lowest thing that keeps a relationship going. You understand? So it should be included, but it's meaning what I'm saying is this. A woman is going to be in love with you, not because you're fucking her great, but because you're consistent. A woman will be in love with you, not because you're fucking her great, but you're actually fucking paying the bills and all this other shit and being consistent with that. A woman's not going to be in love with you because you fucking her great, but she'll be in love with you because you're a guy who's being responsible, helping her take care of the kids. You're fucking talking to her. You're protecting her from sharks and shit. Like, shout out to the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that makes a woman bond to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not, she fucked a bunch of niggas in her past, so now she can't bond with you now because she has this insatiable lust for penis. No. Y'all don't. This is what I'm saying. Niggas never been in a fucking long-term relationship, so they don't understand this shit. They think, oh, well, she's not going to be able to bond with me because she had sex, a bunch of times before I met her. No, you just don't know how to be a fucking boyfriend and a husband.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't know how to actually be consistent in the situation. It's crazy. It's crazy, but you know, when niggas just think it's all sex, you know, they miss the fucking point. Okay, so Goldie B, hold on, let me try to get this one. Says, hold on. Where's this shit at? So it says, what y'all think about the 7-day rule, which to never contact a girl for 7 days after getting her number so she be more interested? What is wrong with y'all niggas?
I smell a whack ass YouTuber on this question.
Exactly. Like, what is not contact the woman for 7 days after getting her number so she'll be more interested? What kind of stupid shit is this? Come on, fam. You guys got to be trolling. This can't be serious. Can't be serious.
Well, you know what I'll say? We don't know nothing about the 7-day rules, so don't come over here asking us about that shit. All right, we got a 954. You on with Lucario and Miles? Did you donate?
Yeah, of course. Checked it to Lucario.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name? So there's a Cash App?
Under what Cash App name?
Under Joseph 3003, I think.
I'm seeing I'm not seeing that. What's your regular names? I'm seeing regular names on here.
Should be under Nathan or something like that.
Nate, okay, I got you, Nate. Perfect.
All right, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
All right, brother, what's on your mind? Go ahead.
All right, happy Friday, y'all.
Appreciate it, man. You too.
So I just realized, right, after doing a lot of approaches, that just because you get the number doesn't mean it was a successful interaction.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because, like, I think when I was going out and approaching, my, like, fixation was just like, let me get the number. But in reality, it could be because she just wants you to get out of her face. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
now I guess my focus is now just creating a more smoother interaction and going from there.
Mm-hmm. So what's your question?
Oh, no, it was just something I wanted to say, something that I just kind of realized, and I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that.
Well, yeah, the thing is, the most important thing when you're having an interaction with a woman, when you approach a girl, talk to her, whatever, is to see, is she showing any signs that she is sexually interested in you? But in order for her to show signs that she's sexually interested in you in some situations, is you have to sort of bring that out of her by you saying what you say. And so if you say it, so for example, there might be girls where you just approach them, say, hey, what's up? And then you can tell based off of how she's smiling at you, how she's, you know, talking to you, like, okay, this girl, she's looks like she's interested in me. Then there's other times you just say, hey, what's up or whatever. And you're just having a regular conversation, but you don't really know because it's a regular conversation, which is why you got to flirt and build sexual tension. Now, once you flirt and build sexual tension, then you can see, okay, this girl is flirting back with me. She's showing interest. Then at that point, that's when you should exchange numbers and information. So a lot of guys walk up to women, talk at them, and then say, hey, let me get your number. Or, hey, take my number. The girl's like, all right, whatever. Right. But she's never shown him any signs.
Right? Like, even though she's showing signs that she's like not interested.
Right, exactly. So because you're right. So sometimes she'll show signs she's not interested, or she's not showing any signs. So they have no idea. And then they'll be like, damn, I gave this girl my number. I called her and she didn't text back. And that's because she was never interested. So a lot of times you guys are giving out your number to a bunch of women who ain't interested in you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Right.
All right.
All right. Well, I appreciate the game, fellas. I'll keep watching the show. You guys have a good one.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, brother. But yeah, I wanted to address this thing real quick about the 7-day rule and all this other stuff. You guys have to understand that women are not interested in you because you're basically taking time to holler at them or ignoring them. They're not interested in you because of that. If it seems like a woman is interested in you because you're not giving her attention, that means she was already interested in you. You understand? And her interest hasn't changed. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, let's say a guy who was gay that met you at a fucking event and he was like, hey, I thought events, you should, let me get your number. and I'll hit you up whenever I'm throwing events. And he's like, hey, Miles, let me get your number.
That like some gay shit to me.
Right. And then Miles gives him the number, and the guy's like, oh man, I'm gonna wait 7 days before I call Miles, and that'll make him more interested in me sexually. And then we'll make it happen. You feel?
Yes. Yes.
So are you guys gonna be interested in the gay nigga just because he waited 7 days to call you? No, man. Like you're not interested in that nigga, so it don't matter when he called. The same thing with a woman. If a woman is not interested in you, it don't matter how fucking quick or how many times you making her wait to call. This is nonsense. But anyway, let's continue with some of these questions.
Yo, I don't appreciate. Me personally, I just don't fucking appreciate y'all niggas getting rules and phrases and shit from other motherfuckers coming over here asking us about it.
Right, exactly.
And if we ain't say it, don't fucking ask us about it.
Mm-hmm.
Take that shit to the nigga that you heard it from.
Right.
That's how I feel about that shit. Fuck all that shit. If we ain't say it, don't talk to us about it. Or if anybody that we don't really fuck with, don't talk to us about it. Shit, half the time, even the niggas that we fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Because shit, I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be on my morning lives and niggas be asking me about shit you said.
Right, exactly.
Asking me. Go ask that nigga.
Exactly, right. That's a fact.
Because it's not like you don't do shows damn near every day.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you asking me about another nigga shit for?
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that's disrespectful, is disingenuous, and it's really based in some chatty patty gossip type shit.
Right.
Don't ask me about nothing I ain't fucking say, especially when it's from a nigga that we don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Cause there's a reason why we don't fuck with them niggas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's real shit. Cause like, yo, y'all.
Fuck that shit, bro. Don't come over here asking us about other niggas shit. Keep that shit over here, man.
Like, and the thing is, you need to ask that dude why, so that he can explain it to you. But the problem is that a lot of times when dudes say goofy shit, they hear us say some real shit, and it's like, oh shit. So
look. Niggas is speaking a different fucking language than us, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is speaking bitch nigga language.
Bitch ass nigga.
Right.
The fact that you would wait 7 fucking days to talk to a bitch is pussy bitch ass nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck I look like?
Right.
I tell y'all niggas, you get the information. When are you free?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of me waiting 7 days?
Right.
I need to know when you free now, because what if she ain't free until 7 days from now? I'ma wait 7 days and then ask you when are you free and then wait another 7 fucking days?
Right. Exactly.
What are we talking about? Don't bring bitch nigga shit over here.
Mm-hmm.
Ask us about some other nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell y'all something. It's 347 people watching right now.
Right.
If y'all listen to other niggas, leave.
Mm-hmm.
We good with 340. We good with 336.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all couple of bitch ass niggas who come over here to try to confirm some shit from another bitch ass nigga. We don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what it means? It means that you're confused. You're lost.
Right.
Because we're over here telling you the truth. We're over here telling you every fucking thing you need to know. If you feel like you need to go to another bitch ass nigga and then bring his shit over here and ask us to confirm it, you're lost. We don't need you over here.
Mm-hmm.
We do not fucking need you over here.
Right.
Don't disrespect the game by bringing some pussy nigga shit. Talking about don't validate these bitches. Wait 7 days. If she texts you, purposely wait 24 hours to text her back because fuck out of here. That's bitch nigga pussy nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I wait 24 hours, it's because I was doing something for 24 hours. Not because I was sitting there contemplating like, well, she texted me at 5 o'clock.
Right.
I can't text her back until 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. because there's a 12-hour difference and she has to fuck out of here.
And the problem is dudes don't even realize that you're already putting the chick on a pedestal. So you might as well, like Steve says, just throw away the number. Don't even fuck with her.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Right. Because when
monk mode.
Right, because if you call her or text her and then she want to see you, you still gonna fuck it up anyway because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You've already put her. Imagine how much of a pedestal you put a woman on that you feel like you need to wait 7 days to call her for some arbitrary reason of thinking that's gonna raise her interest in you. You see what I'm saying? This is what dudes do.
See, I don't even understand. The niggas like us, we only fucking with bitches that where the interest is high anyway.
Right.
So we don't need to do none of that shit.
Right.
We don't need to do none of that bitch nigga shit. We don't need to do nothing that exemplifies fear of losing a bitch.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. I really don't give two shits about what that bitch think. Long as she following my instructions, that's all I give a fuck about.
Right.
Fucking waiting 7 days. What do you guys think of the 7? Did we make the 7-day rule? No. So get the fuck out of here. Stupid bitch ass niggas. Don't come over here with that shit. We don't need you. We don't need you. We never had crazy numbers to begin with. And we still doing our thing. We're still spitting the best fucking game on YouTube or otherwise.
Right.
We don't need you motherfuckers. Don't come over here with that bitch nigga shit. Cause we didn't make it up. So don't ask us about it. What is wrong with y'all, man? I don't appreciate that shit. I don't appreciate it. We've been spitting game for over 16 fucking years. Ask us about all the shit we've been talking about for the last 16 years. Don't ask us about no other bitch ass, pussy ass, pedestalizing women, pussy nigga shit on this channel. Don't do it.
Right, because if you was listening to what the fuck we were saying, you would see how ridiculous that was in the first place. So like obviously you're not listening to what the fuck we're saying, or else that one, you wouldn't even ask that shit. That's just fucking crazy, man. That shit is fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. So it says, is it harder to smash on a coffee date rather than drink? Seems like lunch or coffee is platonic. No, this is not harder or easier or whatever. It depends on if the girl is feeling you. I've had dates that were drinks and we smash. I had dates that was coffee and we smash. You understand? All that matters is the chick feeling you, she following your lead, and she wants to make it happen.
That's it.
And then she'll make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there's no difference in trying to make that go down. All right, let me see. The next joint is, so he says, what if you had a great date and ended with a kiss, and when setting the second date, mentioned we having sexy and getting naughty. She says, I'm down to get together, but let's see how the vibe goes. No. You say, listen. You say, look, when we get together again, the next time I see you, we're gonna have sex. So if you're not cool with that now, cool. But just hit me up when you're ready to have sex.
That's it.
You understand? That's it. Remember, it's always on your terms. So you don't let her try to slip in her shit, because then now if you say, oh yeah, that's okay, then you're done. And then the fact that she would even say that is showing that she don't really have the high interest like that anyway. Because she should be looking forward to the dick if she was really about it. You feel what I'm saying? Says how to make women earn it, how to make a woman earn the time, attention, and knowledge that you bring to the table. Like I was saying earlier, remember, you have a program, she follows your program, and then she gets more time, attention, energy. You see what I'm saying? That's really all it is. And so her earning it is her being consistent with it. Because when she stops being consistent, when she starts being inconsistent, then you falling back. So let's say you've been meeting this girl like maybe once a week, y'all hook up. And then she hits you up saying some goofy shit, or she has an attitude for whatever reason. Then it's like, oh, okay, so you got an attitude problem. We ain't got to talk. I'm keep that shit pushing. And then when she's texting you and calling you, realize you're not really responding to her. And then all of a sudden you say, hey, listen, remember the last time we was talking, you had a little attitude joint? That can't happen no more. So if you want to see me, you want to make this happen, you got to do this, and that. And then you can start over from that point. You understand? So her earning it is her getting from you the time, energy, and attention in exchange for her consistent cooperation. That's it. That is it. All right, so this one says, let me get this joint on here. Okay, so it says, when you're going out on a first date with a woman and meet up for drinks, would it be too much energy giving to her if I get appetizers or have her just start on the entry level for 1 or 2 drinks?
Y'all niggas be overthinking this shit,
I know,
bro.
right?
If we going out for drinks, we going out for drinks. Who said anything about appetizers, my nigga?
Right.
And what's this level, the entry level? Yo, y'all niggas be overthinking this shit so heavy. Why? Guys, it's not even about the drinks. Yeah, like y'all focus on the wrong shit. It's really just to spend time together. So you can really do whatever the fuck you want. It don't gotta be drinks.
Right.
Why y'all focusing on it's about spending time to get to know each other. That's all it's about. And if she's in your presence and the chemistry is there, the feeling is there, she may want to fuck you that first night.
Right. And if you want to get appetizers, that should be you getting it for you and not you getting it for her. Meaning that if you're like, you know what, I'm a little hungry, I'm gonna go get some appetizers and we can eat or whatever it is like that. That should be on your own agenda, not her saying, hey, you know, I know you said we're gonna get drinks, but can I have an appetizer? No. Like, I'm not fucking with you because I just said that. You see what I'm saying? So it still has to be coming from you at the end of the day. You understand? All right. So next one says, hold on 1 second. It should be slower than motherfucker. Goddamn. So it says, do you think a girl can charge herself if you was out of her league? Yes. That's what chicks will do. Sometimes what happens is that women will sabotage the situation. I talked about this on the last Bad Boy membership program. Women will sabotage a situation because they think they're not good enough for the situation.
Right.
You understand? So you'll have a woman who you're trying to fuck with. She might think you're out of her league. She might think you're too much of a player. She might think you're, the type of guy who's too on point, and then she's just gonna, call it a day. You understand? She's going to fall back. And this is why you can never really judge yourself based off a woman's actions, because you're going to be sitting there questioning yourself based off her actions, but her actions is because she's intimidated by you. You understand? Which is ridiculous.
Exactly.
So, you gotta understand that aspect also happens too. All right. So let's get to the next one. So this one right here says, why do women, hold on, why's this shit taking forever to fucking come on? God damn it, this shit's slow as fuck. All right, let me try to get this shit. This is that internet hotel. Anyway, it says, why do women like attention more than men? Hold on, let me hit you with this. Why do you care? But listen, the thing is, women love attention because what happens is that, they want the validation. They want to constantly be, like praised and talked about and looked at and all that other shit. Just is what it is. But the thing is that women want attention from men for a lot of different things. They want attention sexually. They want attention with just straight up non-sexual attention. They want attention on a consistent basis.
You good?
Yeah, you go ahead. You can go.
You.
All right, 347. Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Took your cash up. Can you hear me?
Oh, who this?
D Money.
Just making sure, nigga.
Did it go through?
Just making sure. Yeah, it went through, man. It went through, man. We appreciate you. What's going on?
Anytime.
What's up, D Money? What's on your mind, brother?
I remember I was telling you, like, when you met the perfect women when you're not really ready. You was telling like some story about when you met a girl, you didn't follow the game because how she was.
Let's focus on you, homie, please.
Nah, because it's the same situation.
Let's focus on you, bro. Just get to your question, and then we'll follow it up if we need to. Go ahead. What's your question?
Right.
I had a question in the chat. Let me look at it.
You don't remember your question, D-Money? Come on, man.
Nah, because I was being distracted. I
So
was trying to.
how important is the question if you can't remember, bro? That's crazy.
Nah, I was saying something about it looked like women want us to be perfect as a man because the way they are, they're flaws, and when they come, like I was asking a question, like should a man like strive to be perfect? Because when a woman comes in your life, she's flawed, so like you gotta get her on track. Because if you fuck up, she's gonna fuck up too.
So what do you mean? Should a guy be perfect?
Have to be perfect in everything that he do.
What do you mean by perfect?
Huh?
I said, what do you mean by perfect, though? What are you talking about?
Like, let's say if I'm trying to get money, my money got to be like up there, like that. Like for me, something good. If she come in my life, she's good. Mentally stable, she be good. Physically, at least be in shape, and like other shit. Basically.
No, you don't listen. It's not about you being perfect. It's about you having a program.
No, not perfect, but being consistent and make sure everything is like on track. Not perfect. You know what I mean? We're humans.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not about that. It's about just having a program, having a system, having a mission. That's what you got to have. Because remember, she has to come in and you have to tell her what to do.
Yo, bro, move. Yo, I'll mute myself by you.
What is this nigga doing? D-Money, you got to call back when you focus. Bro. It's like all over the place, bro.
All right. Yeah, because these kids around me bouncing the ball and shit. I'm going to call back another time.
This nigga. This nigga D-Money he's all over the place. He's finished. He's fucking finished. All right, let's get back to these questions. And guys, call up. We got maybe 15, 20 minutes left. So if you guys want to call in, call in and let's get this shit cracking. So this says, I guess he's trying to say, in regards to my previous question, guys, after the amazing first date, we guys wanting to smash on the next date after the first one, is it lack of high interest if she says that too fast or what? Or she's saying it's too fast? Yeah, she's not
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Did you donate?
Yep, I donated. BJ.
Okay. Wait a second. Do you have us on speakerphone or AirPods or some shit?
Nah, it's just my regular phone with you hear noise in the background.
Okay, all right. Now you good now. Go ahead. You say you donated. Where you at? Where you donated at?
Cash App is Karachi.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, you good. You got you.
There we go. I appreciate you, brother. What's on your mind, man?
Yeah, man, I just had to put my 2 cents in because you're watching the show side of the car, on my side. So y'all, man, appreciate everything y'all be doing.
Yes, sir.
And y'all be spitting when y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be on the podcast, but it's like I hear these dudes be having these problems, like these unnecessary problems with women, man, and a lot of it tied back to them just simply not being themselves or being disingenuous or just playing the game and not even knowing like certain little things you don't even have to do or you don't have to spend this money or talk about this to try to impress a woman that's you really should be thinking that's supposed to begin with you because you put your bid in to bring her in for the ride because you already riding the roller coaster driving the car, you feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I say that to say like that's your way as a man of making them earn you, what I'm saying, and not just be so much of like like every woman you coming across you falling under them so easy, like what I'm saying, just undervaluing yourself or anything like that, like basically.
Right.
Okay. Do you have any questions, anything like that?
So okay, so in what I want to say in what aspect would you guys say it would be more harder for, like what aspect a guy, like say if a guy make it harder for basically the woman to earn him, and what way that can happen on the man's side.
You said what way to make it harder?
Yeah, basically the things the man does that makes it harder for the woman to earn, whatever he got going on.
So you're saying what do guys do to make it harder for a woman to earn this spot or the situation?
Yeah, with towards the woman from you guys' perspective.
Okay, so I'm trying to get what you're saying, right? So you're saying, is he saying what does a guy do to make it harder for him to make a woman earn her spot? Is that what he's saying?
What?
Not really earn a, well, yeah, the whatever she's trying to earn from the guy, like basically on her end to his end.
Well, caller, I'll tell you this. It's not about making it hard. Pause. Right? It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's about being specific based on your masculine identity. Okay? Because if you meet a woman that's in line with your identity, then it really should be easy.
Right.
You understand? It should make sense, meaning it should fit. But you still need to do things in time. So, like, for example, if you get on the Bad Boy membership and you watch and you listen to the program about the vetting process, you know that there's a certain amount of time that it takes to do things. You understand? So it's not really about it being hard. It's about it being specific to your identity. And then on top of that, you want to build consistency through time. Okay. So it really is not about like, like going out of your way to make a bitch jump through hoops or nothing like that. But it's just like, look, if a situation comes up and it might be a challenge just because of what it is, you want to make sure that woman is going to choose you. You understand? So just like how Lucario spoke earlier about the girl, she was corresponding with the dude, and the dude had to go back to Mexico, and she took her ass on a plane and went back to Mexico to go meet him for the first date. I mean, actually getting on a plane and flying to Mexico is not really difficult, but it wasn't difficult because she was choosing to go be with that man regardless of the distance. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that you're not trying to make it difficult, but what you're saying is I need it to be specific to me. So if I'm in Mexico and you want to see me, then bitch, you're gonna have to come to Mexico.
Right.
You understand? Now, in the mind of the woman, that's not difficult. That's easy, but that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a woman to look at the situation and be like, that's an easy choice because either way, I'm trying to be with my man, and that's it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that you look at Mal, you just said facts right there, because that statement you just said at the end literally gonna prove whether she's truly into you or not.
Exactly. But that's why you got to be specific, though. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, you got guys out here who are like truck drivers, right? So the woman is gonna fuck with you, even though she knows she may not see you for weeks at a time. But the patience that she has to have to wait for you is easy for her. You get what I'm saying? And it's not that you going out of your way to make it quote unquote difficult for her, but it's just that, hey, I'm a truck driver, so that's what you're gonna have to deal with. And she's like, whatever, that's what I'll deal with because I'm choosing to fuck with you because you're the man that I want to fuck with. You get what I'm saying? So you're not going out of your way to make it difficult, or what can a man do to make it like you said, hard. You know what I'm saying? For the woman, you're not trying to make it hard for the woman. You're looking for the type of woman that no matter what it is, it's an easy choice because she's choosing you.
Right. and yeah, and I love that point, Miles. You broke it down pretty precise, man. Because I wanted to say, like, me personally, I don't, if she don't like me, or she's not interested in me, or anything in between them type of lines, then I don't interact with them, and I don't take it serious with them. I'm not even fucking them. I'm not doing none of that, because it's just a time, a waste of energy, and me being disingenuous to myself. You know what I'm saying? After who really interested in me on that tip, and that's how I eliminate a lot of problems that other dudes might run into often, because they dealing with women that might not even be into them, but it seemed like that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because either me, Lucario, or any other dude that had a certain level of experience with women, we've all seen a woman do some shit that we probably wouldn't do.
Right, exactly.
But they did it like that, like easy. Whatever you want. Like, she just on some,
Yes, Daddy.
like, whatever you want type shit. And you looking at her like, bitch, I'm not even sure if I would do that shit for you, but I'm
exactly right.
I'm doing that shit for me because you know what you getting when you come fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? So,
and it shows the value of a man, and when a woman recognizes that value. This is why we talk all that shit, because we try to tell y'all guys, stop settling for less. Because when you understand your value, and you know that you don't have to, because you understand women are going to come through who are supposed to make it happen with you, because they're aligned with your program and your purpose. So you don't got to worry about none of that shit. That's what I'm saying. Where guys be giving women all these excuses. Oh, well, maybe this and no, she's just not feeling you, bro. Because if she was feeling you, she would find a way to make it happen. Is that simple?
Facts. Real shit.
Real simple. Yeah. Facts on the card. And I want to say one more thing for the call over. I just truly want guys to look at it like, okay, I'm not getting rejected by no woman I talk to. I'm not putting your looks on a pedestal. I'm not putting the sex from you on a pedestal. That just comes with the vibe and chemistry and everything else in between. But not looking at it as a rejection or nothing like that. She just missed out on her opportunity with, one of a kind of a man, a chosen one. Like that's how I look at it when I deal and interact with the woman that's interested in me. You get me?
Right. Exactly.
Real shit.
Yep.
Real shit, man. Well, we appreciate your call, brother. You feel me?
Yeah, appreciate the call. Appreciate Miles in the car, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'm going to get out of the call, man.
All right, bro. You be safe, man. Have a good weekend. All right, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
You got any more calls or no? We good?
Nah, we good. Yeah, we're good.
Right, let's try to get some more of these questions real quick on the joint. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it says, would you say everything in life is transactional, and how do you quantify the value, or it all comes down to the truth is inside you? What is the thing? Relationships are transactional. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all relationships are transactional. There's no relationship that is not transactional. You see what I mean? Because even if you're doing something, you're saying, well, I'm volunteering to do this, you're still getting the transaction of the good feeling you feel from volunteering, or whatever desire you have to make that happen. You see what I mean? So, but yeah, it's all transactional shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you're a lot of people are afraid to be used, right? But if you can't be used, then that means you're not useful.
Right.
Understand? Don't ever think that if you're in a relationship with a woman, she fucking with you and she not getting no benefit out of you.
Right.
You understand? A woman, like I tell you guys, a woman is out here for her survival. You understand? A woman is out here fucking with you for a certain benefit. You understand? Right. What makes a good relationship is that she understands your value, and therefore she understands the benefit, but she's also striving to make sure that she's also of benefit to you as well.
Right.
And on your side, you're doing the same type of thing because you understand your value as a man. You understand? But It's not like don't feel bad about shit being transactional. Now, if it's just about the transaction and they just want to benefit from you and that's it, then you might have a problem. You get what I'm saying? So you got to know what you're doing and know why you're doing it.
Right, exactly. So A says, what kind of question I can ask chicks when I approach them so I can feel them out in short interactions, I have with them when I approach? Well, I say this, get on a Bad Boy membership. And, I talk about that all the time on there. So there's a lot of different things that you can learn as far as, like filling the chicks out, seeing if they're actually showing interest, all those other things. It's all on the membership. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Make sure you guys try to get up on that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let me see what else we got here. Hold on. Let me see what's next with this shit. Y'all fucking hate how this shit is. I can't even fucking see when it's switching. Okay, it says, what do you think about getting it while it's a hot rule? LOL, don't cuss me out, Mouse. Who's this, 50? Just trolling?
I don't know if he's trolling. I mean, you what do you mean? Strike while a pussy hot? Yeah, that's what you do.
Right.
That's what you do. That's why you gotta have social intelligence, and so you can know when the chemistry is there, know when a woman is feeling you. Right. One of the biggest problems with most dudes in dating and male-female dynamics is that they don't know when a woman is actually feeling them, so they don't pick up on the clues. You know what I'm saying? Like how we had remember that guy the other day where he said he told a girl that he wanted to see her again.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She gave him a thumbs up. All he had to do was set up the date, but he thought she wasn't feeling him.
Right.
You understand? Exactly. And that's because he wasn't aware of what he was supposed to be aware of.
He was watching too much Ice Spice. He was like, "You thought I was feeling you?" That song gave that nigga trauma. He was like, "Oh man, that song haunts him at night when he sleeps." So it says, "Is giving women instant validation is putting her on a pedestal and pump her ego for no reason." Could be, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers be so scared to like. Because see, this is the thing. Y'all, like I said, all of this shit is transactional. So y'all are looking for the transaction of her liking you by you giving her validation. Right? But the thing is that you shouldn't worry about none of that. All you should focus on is this woman doing what I want?
That's it.
That's it. Like, it's so simple. All that other extra shit, that's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, focus on yourself.
That is a waste of time. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get to the next joint real quick. So this says, can you get in depth about the variables that arise when meeting women, etc.? Women show signs of interest. She initiates convo touching, following my lead at the moment, but never call me like I instructed. That's just a woman who's not into you, man. Listen, this shit is so simple. Like, y'all got to understand, like, there's a theme here. If she's feeling you, then she will comply. If she's not feeling you, she's not going to comply.
That's it.
That's it. Even if it seemed like she was feeling you at the moment, but at the end of all of that, you hit her up and she doesn't comply, that means she ain't feeling you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's really that simple.
See her. Oh, God, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead. I'll go after you.
No, I was just going to say that her compliance is an indicator to you of this, like of her earning your time and attention. The problem with so many men is that they don't wait for a woman to comply. They just continue giving her time and attention.
Right.
They keep giving her time and attention and resources sometimes. And then you turn around and have all this resentment for women, call them gold diggers and they for the streets and blah, blah, blah. When it was you who decided to continue giving her time, attention, and resources without her compliance.
Right. So this says, is there such thing as unconditional love? Yes. You know, it's funny. I actually feel, or the way I look at it is, unconditional love is the only type of love. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if there's conditions on anything, it's not really love. You understand? It's like you can have a strong like, you know what I mean? But if it's conditions, then it's not really. See, the thing with is this is just how you view love. A lot of times people view love in a very surface level way, whereas the love you show, like, it's funny because like earlier we was talking about, you know, relationships being transactional, right? And I feel like when it comes to love, the only transaction is the feeling you get for giving that love out, but you're not actually expecting anything in return. You understand? So it's like, you know, I feel like that love comes strictly from you, your identity, and what you're about, regardless of what's going on. Like if you look at something, if you look at like the sun is shining. You understand? The sun's gonna shine regardless. The sun don't give a fuck about what you did today. The sun don't care if you like it or not. The sun is gonna shine, period. That's love.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving this sunshine away, period. You understand what I'm saying? So that's that unconditional love, because there's no condition where the sun is going to be like, well, I'm not going to shine today because I don't like that thing you said. You see what I mean? So that's what it's about. Because again, you can love a motherfucker and not, you know, be with them. You understand what I'm saying? You can still have love for a person or whatever and still not necessarily like them or be involved in what they're doing.
You know what I'll say? I'll say it's crazy because it could get deep, right? But I'll say it like this. The only unconditional love is the love of self. Because if you really break it all the way down, it's the love of self that allows you to do, be, and show love to other people.
Right.
So the only unconditional love is love of self. This is why I tell you guys the best way to invest in a woman is to invest in yourself.
Right.
You understand? Because the happier you are, if you're getting the things that you want out of life, more than likely you're going to benefit that woman in a lot of different ways. You understand? If you're completing your goals, if you're actually a happy and peaceful man, the love that you have within, you'll be able to bestow the care and the love and the thoughtfulness and everything you need to lead that woman. So it is the unconditional love. The source comes from in here. So all of the shit that the woman is experiencing, it's not love that you have for her. It starts with the love that you have for yourself. So the love that you have for yourself, that's actually unconditional because, well, it should be anyway.
Right.
Because that's you. You wake up with you every fucking day. So you should love yourself unconditionally. And like Lucario was talking about the sun.
Right.
Now, the sun is probably just a ball of gas and it probably has no personality. But in this example, we're personifying the sun, right? The sun rotates around the earth and we see it half the time, right? And when we see it, it provides light, heat, photosynthesis, all that other shit, right? But like you said, the sun is just loving itself. The sun is just doing what it does.
Right.
It's unconditionally being what it is to be, which is the sun. So that's why I talk about masculine identity. Like when you're a man who understands who he is and what he is and his purpose, who he is, the gifts that you have, the benefit, the value, everything about yourself. When you really get in tune with that, it becomes unconditional. So everything that you do is just you being you. And then the fact that others benefit from it is like a side effect.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like me being me and Miles Cunningham. Any woman that's in my life is gonna benefit from me just being me spitting my game, me talking the way I talk, me dressing the way I dress, me coming up with ideas for date night and this, that, and the third, me fucking her the way I fuck her, me eating it out the way I eat it out, whatever it is, me spanking her, choking her the way I do because it's me.
Right.
So she's benefiting from the unconditional love that I have for me. Right. And then vice versa. She's being who she is. And because we're compatible, I'm benefiting from the unconditional love that she has for herself. Because she loves herself, she knows that the best place for her to be is by my side.
Right.
So you understand? So the unconditional love shit to me is it starts from within. And then that's where the compatibility allows things to flow easily.
Right.
So it looks like it's like things are just working together seamlessly because of that unconditional love within those two people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So to me, the only unconditional love is the love that's inside. That's why we tell you the truth is inside you guys.
Facts. And all right, this is last question, and we're gonna wrap this shit the fuck up because we at the 2 hour mark and all of that good shit. All right, so this one says, does porn hold on, what does it say? Does porn affect you at all? Studies saying that it can mess with your sexual performance. Hold on, let me put this back up and shit. No. No, it's not going to mess with your sexual performance. You understand? Your sexual performance and porn are two fucking different things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what happens is that people tend to think, because I used to think that too. I used to think, oh, well, if you're jerking off too much or whatever, that's going to make you desensitized from, regular pussy and all that other shit, right? Now, it can, in a sense, in some form or fashion, not make you motivated to actually go do something with a actual woman in certain cases. Because you might be like, you know what? I ain't gonna go to that, after party. I'm gonna just go home and rub one out and go to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Like, right. You can do that.
Right.
But as far as sexual performance, meaning like, oh, I can't get it up necessarily because, I was watching porn the other day or I be jerking off. That's not necessarily true.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, because the thing is, a lot of times guys think that if they stop watching porn, that's going to increase their sexual performance, which in a lot of cases it doesn't. So even you stopped watching porn or you're not watching porn, you have guys who don't watch porn at all and still have a terrible sexual performance. They can't get it up. They bust too quick or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
So it's not really the porn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Porn should be used as a tool. Stop blaming other shit for your shit, man.
Right. So this is we have two more questions. Jesus Christ, you're killing me. So this one says, will there be a conference in 2024? I unfortunately can't go to Vegas.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Hey, listen, man. I don't know what's going on next year, but I know that Vegas is happening right motherfucking now, nigga. Get your tickets, nigga.
Exactly.
You got less than 20 tickets left to be in the building September 3rd. The Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man seminar in Vegas, man. It's only 20 tickets left. Okay. Shit, sorry, less than 20 tickets left. Okay. So guys, stop playing, man. And Olufemi, I'm sorry, man. I was hoping to shake your hand, man, and chop it up with you, man, but now you're not gonna make it, man. It's fucked up, man. Oh man. I mean, look, hopefully, God willing, we'll have other seminars, but we ain't worried about those. We worried about this one right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Worried about this one.
This might be, you never know. This could be the last year on Earth. Who knows what's going on?
This could be the last one. We might have another pandemic, and then
exactly.
And no more fucking. You can't go nowhere no more. Now we have to give niggas 12 feet.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right. He like
no
stand 12 feet apart. Hilarious. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so that's it, man. We done. We are fucking done. So listen, guys. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get all that shit cracking. You feel what I mean? And get your tickets to the Game King seminar. You feel what I'm saying? Get all that shit popping. And yeah, man, that's it. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah, guys, go get the soap, man. I don't know if y'all can see this QR code, but if you scan the QR code, you can order your soap or
get the soap, people.
Or you can go to Miles in the Game on Instagram and hit the link in the bio. You get the soap over there. And I put the link to get the tickets to Vegas, man. Go check that out. What else? Yeah, man. Look, guys, we got Boss Mac. Top Soil. He makes these t-shirts too, man. So make sure y'all, and he's the one that says this.
Dick is a gift.
You understand? And he's going to be there giving a keynote speech. You understand? We're going to have Mr. 1950, Steve the Dean. We're going to have King Dre and Afi Kingdom. You know what I mean? Hosted by yours truly, Miles Cunningham, and the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Lucario, man. It's going to be a movie. We really hope to see you guys there. It's going to be crazy, man. We're doing the setup is basically, we're going to have an introduction. We're going to have the keynote speeches by those 5 game kings. Right, we're gonna have introduction by me. We're gonna have the keynote speeches. Then we're gonna have a closing by Lucario. Then we're gonna have food and drink. You understand? We're gonna have food and drink. And for my VIP people, you're gonna have the wristbands, so you're gonna be able to get the top shelf liquor and all that cool shit. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of your people, it's gonna be a cash bar. So if you want to get some little bit of drink, you know what I'm saying. But the food is gonna be on the house. So and it's gonna be good like catered food. Like, guys, man, it's gonna be a serious fucking event, man. You understand? We're going to have food, right? And then after that, that's going to be a whole hour thing, like a lunch break, basically, right? You're going to be shaking hands, eating, drinking, chopping up game, meeting people, all that cool shit. You'll also have a chance to buy the soap. The soap will be there for sale. You understand what I'm saying? We also going to have a gift or a swag bag, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have a swag bag. What else we going to have? Then after that, we're going to do like a 3-hour Q&A. Now imagine having all of those guys in the house to answer your question in real time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Afi Kingdom to answer your question. King Drake, Boss Mac, 1950, Steve the Dean, Lucario, myself to answer your questions in real fucking time, guys. You understand? And we're going to have live streams. So if you can't make it out to Vegas, definitely get your live stream tickets. You see what I'm saying? But it's going to be a crazy, crazy event. Make sure you guys come out. If you can't come out, get your live stream tickets. The link is right. I'm putting the link one more time for you guys. Hit the link right there. Go get your live stream tickets. The VIP tickets is pretty much sold out. Like we probably got one or two VIP tickets because we're going to have a cigar bar get together on Friday the 1st, and then we're gonna have another VIP option where Lucario and myself and a couple of other of the game kings, we're gonna be going out on a Vegas trip, hollering at broads, showing y'all how to really holler at these chicks, how to meet these chicks, how to start conversations. You know what I'm saying? So it's going. Listen, if y'all not there, I just I'm just be playing this song for y'all. You know you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come out, man. We really would love to see y'all, chop up game with y'all, shake your hand. Thank you for being, followers, checking out the content, man. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, and like I said, if you can't make it, make sure you get your live stream tickets, bro. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, have a great weekend. Remember, we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show. K Zaggin and myself tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. And then we're going to have Lucario going live around 6, 7 in the evening. And then we're also going to have the Real Game No Theory panel at 12 noon on Sunday, man, where we got 1950, Steve the Dean, K Zaggin, myself, Lucario, killing the game, man. Make sure y'all come through, man. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's it, man. Just happy to be completed with another week, so we could do this all over again, man. Appreciate y'all.
Shit. All right, people. We appreciate y'all. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behavior.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up where I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,